There are 4 seasons in a year: spring, summer, fall, or autumn and winter. However, we can say that there are only 2 seasons, hot and cold. For us humans, each season brings along different weather conditions and temperatures. But did you know that every season affects our bodies and brains differently? Today we've gone, take a look at how each season affects our body and brain, and what we can do about it. The first season is spring. As the winter snow melts and everything begins to grow and bloom, spring ushers in new beginnings, and with it comes an increase in energy. In fact, this extra boost of energy is so powerful that some call spring their second new year. Spring has been associated with the zodiac signs Pisces and Aries. People born under these signs tend to be dreamers who love helping others. They are also said to be imaginative, sensitive, and energetic. Spring arrives after winter, which is generally a time when people spend more time indoors. So when spring finally arrives, we have more opportunities to soak up vitamin D from the sun. Vitamin D is known to elevate your mood and lessen depression. It's because of this mood boost that many people notice their energy levels rising during springtime. You may find yourself suddenly eager to tackle all those home projects you put off during the winter, or start working out again after a long break. Now is the perfect time for new beginnings. Your increased energy will help you power through those ambitious projects, and a lighter schedule will give you more time to socialize. After months of staying indoors, you may be feeling ready to shed the cozy sweaters and boots and get out into the sunshine. However, spring's unpredictable weather can still bring along chilly days and even occasional snowstorms. So before you stash those sweaters away for good, wait until temperatures warm up consistently and the threat of frost has passed. Summer. Summer is known to be the season of fun and relaxation. School holidays are in full swing, and many people use this time to go on vacation and unwind. For most of us, summer means long, sunny days spent outdoors with friends and family. Summertime can bring a change in eating habits too, with many people opting for picnics, barbecues, and fresh fruits. While enjoying all the perks of summertime, it's important to protect yourself against its potential health hazards. Here are a few things to keep in mind during this season. Heat exhaustion and dehydration. High temperatures can sometimes lead to heat exhaustion, which brings symptoms like heavy sweating, fatigue, and nausea. To avoid this, stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. You may also want to monitor how long you spend outside in the heat and take frequent breaks indoors or in the shade. Sunburn. Sunburn happens when your skin gets too much UV exposure in a short amount of time. To prevent sunburn, wear sunscreen whenever you head outside. Seek shade during the sun's peak hours and wear protective clothing like hats and sunglasses. Insect bites. During summer, we see more cases of insect-borne diseases like Lyme disease and West Nile virus. To prevent insect bites, use insect repellent, wear long clothing when in grassy or wooded areas, and make sure to check for ticks after spending time outdoors. Food poisoning. The more picnics and outdoor meals during the summer, you may be more susceptible to food poisoning. Keep perishable foods refrigerated until it's time to eat them and avoid leaving food out in the open for long periods of time. Heat stroke. Heat stroke is a medical emergency that occurs when the body gets too hot and can cause damage to vital organs. Symptoms include a high body temperature, confusion, and loss of consciousness. If you or someone you're with shows signs of heat stroke, seek medical attention immediately. Drowning. Summertime fun in the sun often involves swimming and other water activities. However, it's important to practice water safety to prevent drowning. Never swim alone, and always supervise children and non-swimmers when they're in or around water. Fall or autumn. As the days become shorter and the temperature begins to drop, many people begin to hibernate. The excitement of planning spring break trips and summer vacations feels a world away. Instead, you may be spending your days working, running errands, and taking care of household duties. While the nights are filled with Netflix binges and pumpkin carving, we can't blame you. After all, fall is known as the season of comfort. We love the crunch of fallen leaves underfoot, the smell of cinnamon, and everything pumpkin spice. Even the simple act of putting on a cozy sweater is enough to get us in the fall spirit. But as the weather cools down, it's important to pay attention to both our physical and mental health. From seasonal affective disorder to cold weather injuries, here are a few things to keep in mind during fall. Seasonal affective disorder. As the days get shorter and colder, Some people may experience seasonal affective disorder, okay? A type of depression linked to the change in seasons. SAD can cause symptoms like fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and changes in sleep and appetite. If you notice these symptoms, reach out to a healthcare professional for support and treatment options. Staying active during fall, it's important to stay physically active during the fall. Exercise can help improve your mood, boost energy levels, and maintain overall health. Try to incorporate activities like brisk walking, cycling, or hiking into your routine. Layering clothing. As the temperature begins to drop, layering clothing becomes essential. It helps regulate body temperature and keep you warm without getting overheated. Start with a moisture-wicking base layer, followed by insulating mid-layer and a waterproof outer layer. Protect extremities. During the fall, it's crucial to protect your extremities, like hands, feet, and ears from the cold. Wear gloves, socks, and earmuffs or hats made from wool or fleece to retain body heat. Stay aware of slippery surfaces. Fallen leaves and occasional rain or snow can make surfaces slippery, increasing the risk of falls. Be mindful when walking, and wear appropriate footwear with good traction to prevent accidents. Winter. Winter is the coldest season of the year. In many parts of the world, people celebrate New Year's in winter. It's a time for cozy nights spent indoors and sipping hot chocolate by the fireplace. But while we enjoy the winter vibes, it's essential to take care of ourselves during this season. From cold weather injuries to seasonal affective disorder, there are a few things to keep in mind during winter. Hypothermia. Hypothermia occurs when your body's temperature drops below 95 degrees Fahrenheit. This can cause symptoms like shivering, confusion, and slurred speech. To prevent hypothermia, wear warm clothing and layers, limit time spent in the cold, and seek shelter when possible. Frostbite. Frostbite happens when skin freezes, leading to damage in the affected area. It often affects fingers, toes, nose, and ears. To prevent frostbite, wear protective clothing and accessories like gloves, hats, and scarves, and frequently rewarm your extremities if you're spending time in the cold. Dehydration. You may not think about dehydration in the winter, since you're probably not spending as much time outdoors in the heat. However, it's still important to stay hydrated. Drink plenty of fluids, especially water, and avoid caffeine and alcohol, which can dehydrate you. Seasonal affective disorder. As mentioned earlier, seasonal affective disorder can strike during the winter months due to reduced sunlight. If you experience SAD, consider light therapy, which involves using a special light box to mimic natural sunlight. Spending time outdoors during daylight hours and maintaining a regular sleep schedule can also help. Stay safe in the snow. Winter brings the joy of snow for many, but it's important to stay safe while playing or working in it. Take precautions like wearing non-slip footwear, lifting snow rather than pushing it to avoid back strain, and staying hydrated by taking water breaks indoors. It's important to note that everyone responds to the seasons differently. Some people thrive in the warmer months and find themselves feeling sluggish during the winter. Others may feel more productive during the colder months and energized by the spring. No matter what season you prefer, it's essential to listen to your body and take steps to ensure you're taking care of yourself. Are you ready to embrace the power of the seasons and harness their unique benefits for a healthier and happier you?
Ow.
Let us know your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Remember to share this video with your friends and family so they, too, can discover how to thrive in every season. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more informative and inspiring content. Until next time, stay healthy, stay positive, and embrace the beauty of each season.